Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Mancop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. Today we're going to be hitting up that faded raid, Sanctum of Domination. So pitter-patter, let's get at her. Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. And let's bring up the game. Since we're running a little bit behind, let's pop on over to our guild raiding Discord voice channel and pop in there. Before I do that, I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, good thing to make sure of. Sure, I can actually hear and speak. Hey, Lethal. So far, so good. Hey, Amanda. Well, thank you both for copping on by, and you enjoy the raid stream. Bounce back. You shouldn't hear bounce back. You should not hear an echo. Let me check some stuff here. No, you shouldn't be hearing an echo. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my side there, Amanda. I'm sorry. Yeah, we didn't get Painsmith down, but we should get him down fairly quickly today. that would account for an echo for sure. No worries, no worries. Let's see. Definitely accepted that, so the invite should go out anytime now. I'm actually doing fairly decent on the gearing front, honestly. doing even better. Yeah. Painsmith drops his weapon. Legs would be pretty wicked too, honestly. That wouldn't be bad either.
Does anyone remember what Laura Dust's name is in Discord?
I'm muted.
0_N?
Rose Viola? He changed his name.
Did he?
The actual Discord name. Yeah, in Discord he's under Rose Viola.
He just typed like a
Radically.
week ago, so I'll just send a PM to you with it.
Thank you.
Anyone
Been
heard
lots-
from him?
There's been lots of storms. I thought maybe he got his internet knocked out.
There's lots of good
I haven't
upgrades,
heard from him,
honestly.
Gosh darn it. Don't you hate it when you bounce between the two rings of fate because you actually want to go to the maw, but you then temporarily forgot how to go to the maw?
Oh, I do that all the time. You mean up and down in Orbos?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotta do it all the time.
So I was out today, going to the grocery stores, and I'm rushing into Giant because I know it's going to pour rain, and I'm running around a Giant getting everything I need, and I get to the checkout area, and it's just pouring outside, and I walk outside, it's just coming in waves across the parking lot, and I stood there for about 20 minutes, and I'm like, it's not letting up. So I ran to my car.
That would be really nice for AoE.
Just my feet.
That would probably be
through,
pretty
and
decent as a
front of my shorts
replacement
soaked
for
through, and my
IQD.
shoulders and sleeves soaked through, and I had to wipe down
Single
the car
target.
on the inside when I got home.
Jeez.
Especially because it would line up really nicely with Swen.
Oh, I thought you were going to end the story with, and the second I got in the car, it stopped.
Thankfully, that didn't happen. But
I'm really hoping we can push through to Sylvanas tonight, but I don't know. Because this would be a really nice ring upgrade too. I could really use the crit, honestly. My one regret from the gearing up bit that we've done is that my crit's gone from like 40% to 35%. That is... But we won't get nothing if we don't kill no bosses. Yeah, Payne Smith's gonna die tonight. For certain. I completely forgot that death gate was there. I was gonna be like, man, don't make me run through the whole thing.
Well, that was a surprise.
You're telling me.
What happened?
There was a point of no return. How about that?
What happened here, Cop?
There were mobs that I didn't see until after they had aggroed me.
Oh,
And,
hang on, let me res you.
And I
Sorry, I didn't even see either.
I used his death to cover my invis.
Happy to be of service.
That's right. Well, it's the downside of being a mage.
You can just run here. I never had it either on this character. I just ride here every night. It's not a problem. Especially as a rogue, you can just stealth by everything.
I totally forgot there even was still a port.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Look at all the souls I can rescue.
It's a trap!
Have invites gone out yet? I was a little bit late, sorry.
Yep.
Thanks, Mineral.
I do hope you appreciate the effort. The Shadowlands will heal.
Can... Yeah, summoning portal, thank you. Thanks, Bridget.
See, what am I missing?
Sorry, I keep
going on
sitting
with
down
this
to
thing?
eat. Too close to the food, I think.
What's going on?
We're trying to summon, but I kept clicking on the food table.
Oh, no, I know that, but he's not summoning anymore. There we go.
Did everyone get a summons?
Yep.
Oh, I meant to switch covenants, see if that was better. That's okay.
Okay, we got a lot of work to do ahead of us here, guys, so we really need to get this boss killed in timely fashion. Hopefully everybody learned everything they need to learn last night. This is a very, very, very easy encounter now with the strategy in tow, so please just focus on really, that last wipe was what I expected all night, so I guess that's a good thing. Just make sure you're able to get into the tank, the wave that the tank spawns, okay? As you see, if you do not, we wipe, and that's a very, very, very easy thing to fix. You just gotta be ready to do it, okay? Even if you get hit by it, you will still be inside of it, because then it will pass over you before the bombs drop, okay? So make sure you're inside of it. Here's a right check.
Still want me clear traps?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah, that would be good. That would help us a lot in this fight.
Trees or
Doesn't
nature's
matter.
balance?
Trees doesn't do anything in raid.
I'm out.
Whatever you
I'm
think is
gonna change
best.
it out. All right.
Oh, yeah, good point.
All right, here we go.
Thanks, Amanda.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your screams will echo throughout eternity!
First thing is chains. Mecha and Eridrina. Tank mechanics next.
Target change.
Comes balls. On skull. Moving through.
Move to square.
Traps are next. Don't drop them in the group. More chains. Another tank mechanics next.
Target change.
More balls. Right next to us. It's a good spot. Move through.
The essence is up.
Oh yeah, somebody click that in the middle. We're gonna have another full set of mechanics here, guys. We really need to push. We need to push hard here. Do not kill these things. We need to push this boss.
Target change.
Skip balls. Okay. Left to blue, left to blue, left to blue, left to blue, left to blue. Move to blue. Staying on blue, staying on blue, staying on blue. One right. Two right. Easy one so far, but it's about to get harder. Three right. Three left. Don't waste speed there. Three left. Four left. Actually, very easy one. Three now again left.
Next
And that's it. Now we have a big move. Go ahead and scramble, get there. Do what you gotta do. And we're back to skull.
Jeez.
Those chains, tank mechanic me. Balls next. Comes the wave.
Target change.
Okay, mechanic.
Move to moon.
Traps, gotta get in the wave. Okay, mechanic next. Balls now.
Target change.
Skull. Moving through. Tank mechanic. Next is traps. You got to get into this. Make sure. Get inside of it. Two are really close. Careful when clearing those. Good. Very good. War Saint Zach for chains. Tank mechanic. Here comes bombs. Balls, whatever. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. Watch this wave. Just don't be on blue. Anywhere but blue. Okay, get to blue. Right. One right. Stay stacked, guys. What are you guys doing? You guys are like letting it run over you. What are you doing? Stack up. Going far left here. Need a little speed here. Go behind if you're gonna get hit. 3 right. 3 left. Middle. And that's it. Hero. Pot, make sure you potted. Only way to wipe here is to not get inside the tank mechanic. Tank mechanic me. Oh my god, guys. Oh, wow.
Target change.
Okay, we have balls here. Move through. I'm clicking this. Tank mechanic you, and remember 4 people who get traps need to get inside of this.
Move to cross.
Go. Shermana, Zakara, all these people. Good. Clear them. Please do not block the middle of the room with this next chains. You almost wiped this. Jonathan and War Saint. Comes another wave of balls.
Target change.
Right next to us. And tank ran over by balls again. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. Don't follow the boss.
Target change.
Guys, please do not get run over by balls, okay? It's like the easiest thing to not have happen to you. Even if you don't DPS them. Like, I'd rather you just didn't even DPS them at this point. You guys getting run over by these is so silly.
It's a weak
and
aura.
people are
Sorry.
chained. Please, guys. Please. This is not a hard fight, okay? I will explain it one more time, okay? When the wave comes out, if you're one of the
I
2 people with
don't remember.
chains, you identify where the
Which
wave
one
of
it
balls
but it's
is,
weak aura.
where the group is, and move the opposite angle. Okay. So if they're going from skull to orange, and you're at orange, you
You have
need to
to
move
Urgent.
to the opposite side. Okay. Please do not stand in the middle of the room the whole time we're fighting the balls. You cannot just block the entire middle of the room with these things. If you have a blink, you go through immediately. Otherwise, you move behind the group. Eat up. Like, the group is always going to come from a 45-degree angle. Well, depending on where the orientation of the ball is, of course. It's always going to come from the side of the middle of the room, one way or the other, okay? So you have to find out which angle they're coming at and go the opposite 45-degree angle. You understand? You cannot stay in the middle of the room. Here's a rate check. And if you guys are still learning the wave of the spikes, okay, the spike thing, look for when it's blue, all right? When it's blue, you cannot be stunned by it. So when you see blue on the ground, you run through it. Otherwise, you will be stunned, okay? So you see it right in front of you, one tile in front of you, it's blue, you run through that. Otherwise, don't try to get through it. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your screams will echo throughout eternity!
Chains are first. Same mechanic now.
Target change.
Balls next. Killing Skull. Get through. These traps don't matter, just don't place them on top of each other.
Move to move.
Zack and Knight. Same mechanic.
Target change.
Balls again. Skull. Good, moving through. Tank mechanic. Burning boss here. Don't even target these things. Good, we're skipping it. That's how it should look every pull. Much better. Is that still gonna happen? Holy fuck. No, okay. Left to blue, get to blue. Move out of it. Back into it. Left. Far right. Go now. Go behind. Go behind. Go behind. Do not get stunned. Left. 3 left. Now. 3 left. Far one, we need speed. Go ahead.
Ah, my hand shook. Son of a diddle.
Mineral Airdrina. Balls now.
Target change.
On Skull.
Oh, I'm just bad at myself. I should be better
Tang
than
mechanic.
that.
Make sure you're ready to get into the Tang mechanic. With the traps, have to go in. Next Tang mechanic on its way. Chains out. Genethith and Sarnon. Not even gonna come close to making it.
Target change.
Guys probably should have used your defensive there. Get on the skull. Moving through. Tank mechanic. Traps inside. Tank mechanic.
So mad at myself.
Chains first. Night flower and Airdrina.
Target change.
More balls. Going through. Tank mechanic. Okay, done with the phase. Left to blue, left to blue, left to blue, left to blue, left to blue. Stack. Move one. Left of this one. 3 left. Far right here. This is going to be a little bit of speed we'll need. Go left.
Come on, guys, you got this.
3 left. And pretty close to the right. We don't need speed here. Just get over there. Okay, hero. Pot. Make sure you pot.
Come on.
Make sure you potted, guys. Jonathan and Mecca. Comes balls.
Target change.
Get out of the middle. Tank mechanic next.
Move to close.
Get inside with the traps. Clearing traps. Or Saint Airdrina.
Target change.
More balls. Move through. Gotta kill Skull, guys. Come on. Move through. Tank mechanic.
Move to triangle.
Get the traps inside. Get the traps inside. Get the traps inside. Get the traps inside. Okay, there's one outside. Wait for that one. Wait for that one. Wait for that one. Wait for that one. Good. Clear the rest. Tank mechanic coming through middle.
Target change.
Balls again. We gotta kill balls. If less and less players. Make sure we get this dead. Everybody needs to be on this. Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. Tank mechanic. Somebody has to click that in middle. The orb thing.
Move to square.
Traps. Got to get inside. Just ignore those things. Just get the giant. We didn't even come close to getting it. So that's a wipe. Man, that's a really bad effort, guys. This trap thing is not a mechanic. Like, this should not be difficult for you guys. Again, if you get stunned, that's fine. But you guys who are just stopping in the middle of the room, you wipe us. Like, that's not acceptable. You have to get inside of it, okay? We cannot kill the fight if you guys are not going to get inside of it. Some of you guys don't even react. Like, I watch you guys just stand still and drop it where you are. It's really not acceptable, guys. This is not a hard fight. It's a hard fight mechanically, but we are completely negating all the mechanics with strategy. So please. Yeah, if you get stunned on your way, it will still drop it inside the wave. So you might take damage or even die, but we will not wipe. But yeah, every DPS death is like another. It's just like we're fucked if any DPS die in this fight. So please, guys, just focus on living. Whatever it is you guys are dying to early in the fight, you guys need to stop. You guys who are getting hit by these chains or these waves of spikes in phase 2, you're not doing what I'm asking you to do. You're moving early, you're moving late, or you're not moving behind. If you do not make it, right, like because it's too far, you move behind. Then you have another few seconds. And you can actually like round the corner where you can move backwards and then move kind of a rounded angle into the spot. So it will miss you. Do you understand what that means? It comes in a straight line. So instead of moving from the left of blue to the directly to blue, you move behind and then around into blue. Okay? And then you cannot be hit. So please do not get stunned or die in phase 2. This is completely trivialized by the strategy now. This is usually the hard part for people. This is now a joke with this strategy. Eat up.
Okay, so I think I dropped my trap off in the wrong place because healers don't get those generally. So you want it within the spikes, right? On the other side of where we are right now.
Yep, has to follow the tank. I thought it was going to be Rosera's. And again, if you do not make it and you get stunned, that's fine. But the people who are not even getting in there, it's not. Like, that cannot happen because we're going to wipe. Luckily, it was only you that time, and Fresh, he recognized that, and he didn't break one. But
yeah, one we can handle, but two probably not.
The second time I got it in because I realized what you were talking about.
Yeah, the problem typically is when there's one outside, and then we break another one, and then they both snap. So just make sure you're paying attention to this mechanic, guys. That's really the only way to wipe in that phase, honestly. Even if people die or we don't kill balls or all this other shit, we can still kill the boss. But if 2 traps get hit, it's a wipe.
I think we got it this time.
Here we go. Yeah, me too. You guys are doing good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your screams will echo throughout eternity!
First is chains. A mechanic. Get on yellow.
Target change.
Comes balls. Killing balls. Moving through. Tank mechanic. Traps anywhere. Tank mechanic.
Target change.
Balls now. Good movement there in the middle. Going through. Gotta push boss here, just ignore these things. We're way behind on boss right now. Okay, good. That's the end of the phase. Left to blue, left to blue, left to blue. Do not move early. Do not move frivolously. Move 1. Staying stacked, staying stacked, staying stacked. Move now. This is very easy so far. We're 1 left after this. Go now. Pretty far to the right. Here we go. Should not need speed. Just run behind if you're going to get hit. To yellow. 3 to the left. 3 left. Far. Go to scramble now, guys. Just make sure you get there. Do not die here. Perfect. That was very good. You ready for chains first? Mecha and War Saint. Here comes balls next.
Target change.
Here we go. Huh? Move through. Tank mechanic. Next is traps. Make sure 4 people are ready to get inside the traps.
Move to close.
Get him in, get him in, get him in, get him in. Spread them out. Okay, good. More chains next. Same mechanic.
Target change.
Whoever was slow to react killed the other person. Killing skull. Tank mechanic.
Move to square.
Traps inside. More chains. Tank mechanic. Okay, that's phase. Careful of these waves. Otherwise, just don't be directly on blue right now. Doesn't matter where, just don't get hit by the balls. Okay, get to blue. 1 right. Oh, somebody's standing there, so just careful. Back up to blue. Now to blue. Please stop moving early, guys. Left now. Far right. We're going to need speed here. Go use it. Make sure you're in the final row here. Middle. 3 right. And pretty far left, but this should be easy enough. You can scramble, go get there now. No more fire. Okay, we hero. Make sure you're potted. Just focus on the traps, guys. This is the only thing that can wipe us. Comes chains.
Can we get that hero?
I hit it, but it's not working.
Target change.
Balls. Skull. Moving through. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Good. More chains next, then it's tank mechanic. Metal aren't on. More balls after this.
Target change.
Here they come. Good, moving through.
Move to triangle.
Get these traps inside, traps inside.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
I think I can do it.
Let's try your best. Oh, big play from fucking Fresh, holy shit. That's
He's
impressive.
best.
Scythe. You have to spread them out too, guys.
Target change.
One more set of balls and fight's over. Yo, please stop fucking doing that! Man, this is fucking infuriating. Get me up. Oh, we don't have battle res, so.
Just don't follow the tank.
Yeah, just stay there.
Traps, traps.
Skill boss. Wow, that is a fucking Achilles heel here.
Woo!
You guys in the middle of this room are maddening. Please pay attention. Next time we do this fight, if you do that again, I'm just removing you from the group. That's just unacceptable. This is 3 times now. People in the middle of the room have knocked me into fucking balls. Like, what is the, how does that even happen?
All right, we've got an agility or strength trinket, the tormented rack fragment. It also has speed on it. It's got a long paragraph, and you can read it. And it's got some stuff to read. So, tormented rack fragment, agility, strength trinket. Main spec rolls, please. Main spec rolls on the agility, strength trinket. Main spec rolls, please. Main spec rolls on that trinket. And in 3, 2, 1, open rolls on the tormented rack fragment. Open rolls, please. Open rolls on the agility and or strength trinket. There's everyone. Open rolls end in 3, 2, 1. Grats fresh brewed.
Thanks, Amanda. Oh, glad you got to do most. You got most of the.
Good kill though. That's a hard fight, guys. All right. Sorry I freaked out, but man, that is really frustrating to watch that happen. Good kill though. Everybody did well with the traps. You guys handled that, and phase 2 extremely well.
Good night,
that was
Amanda.
really our best pull of that for sure.
Told you we were going to do it that way.
You were right. Yep.
That fight stressed. Definitely stressed me out.
At the last second, but.
That's our
This
special
kind of
talent.
heavy
I fucking
movement-based
saw
fights
somebody
are the
move
hardest.
forward with that, and I knew it was coming out a mile away. I was like, I'm getting killed there.
Did they have the wagon wheel around them?
Yeah.
That's what the chains think. I think of them as the wagon wheel of death.
It was me. I thought I was getting out of the way, but apparently I was getting in the way.
Yeah, we just love to snatch defeat on the jaws of victory.
Yeah, basically never move towards the balls. That's like the biggest possible error that can be made. You always move backwards, the opposite direction of where the group is, with orientation of where the balls are coming from. So in that case, they were coming from the bottom left, so you should move bottom right. Instead, you moved pretty much straight.
I think that's, those are words to live by, Zarna. Oh, that was Mechabruns talking, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, damn it. Even Night and I last night, we were like, was that Zarna or Mechabruns?
Who won this trinket? Was it Fresh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in Minnesota too long.
Minnesota.
Guardian, you will eradicate them.
Who had the yellow? Yeah, it was him.
And the weird thing is then when you, of course, talk, it's like, well, they don't sound a thing alike, but then I don't know what it is. And Knight and I are not the only ones.
I think we're the same cadence.
Maybe that's so.
Use the same words. Okay, so this one's like kind of the opposite of Painsmith. Basically, very, very mechanically light. There's really only one thing that you have to do, and it's again a positioning encounter. Okay, the DPS race should not be in question here, I hope. I'll put some markers down. So there's going to be 3 of these little pylon things here. Okay, hopefully everybody understands what they represent in the encounter. They're going to be our fail-safe. They're like our way to survive the mechanic. So we're going to have to constantly deal with those. The main mechanic is that everybody... Oh yeah, this is not what we're marking. Anyway, the main mechanic here is that there's going to be a bunch of blue circles, all right? Or yellow circles, and these yellow circles have to be handled very, very well. Like, this is kind of like the TLDR of the fight, okay? In phase 1, we're going to have all the melee on the skull and all the ranged on the red to the left of the boss there, okay? We're just going to start the fight like this, so we'll shroud in. I'll start with the boss on skull, and then every tank mechanic will move out. Basically, let's just put another mark. We can move out to blue, okay? So that's where we'll do the tank mechanics so we don't accidentally hit anyone. Every time somebody gets a yellow ring, you will move out of the stack point. Okay, that is how that's handled every single time. Everybody else will stay stacked the whole fight. Okay, it's a massive healing fight, so we're gonna need everybody in like rings of peace or whatever healing circles and stuff. Then in the phase where we go into the pylon thing, we're gonna do the red one first. Okay, so first is red. We go into red. 3 people are gonna get the golden rings again, but this time we cannot leave the circle. Okay. So we're inside that circle. If you leave, you will die. So everybody needs to be up front, and the other 3 people need to get to the back of the thing and spread out. Okay, you barely have enough room to do this. We had a lot of people fail this mechanic back in the last time we raided this, and my tip back then as well was simply this. Okay, if you are not sure that you can get back there and spread out with 2 other people with basically no communication on who's going where, hedge your bets and stay in the middle of the circle until it goes out. Okay, and if that's that should be very easy for you guys. Maybe you'll lose a little DPS or something, I don't know, but that should make it much easier, because then you barely have to move at all you have to do is figure out who's going where with the yellow circle and you'll be good. Okay, that is the entire encounter. We do that basically like 9 times, and we either hit the enrage or the boss dies.
So range on X?
No problem,
range
Bradley.
on X, melee on skull. And we'll split the healers
What
up
about-
however you guys... Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. Well, I guess we have 2 melee healers and 2 range healers, right? I know we have 3 melee healers.
Nice.
Because we'll probably have less range, so let's just have 1 extra.
Hey,
It should
Cameron.
be special because the modifier for this is the creation spark. So when that gets dispelled, it's has something we have to soak.
Yeah, okay, so...
you all spreading out that, so we have to be
Yes.
very careful when we dispel that.
Yes, so don't ever dispel it while we're in the blue shield mechanic, okay?
Yeah, you can't do it during the shield, or you can't do
No.
it during the tank combo when we have to
Cameron,
soak.
I
No,
love
you'd
you,
be
buddy,
fine.
but
The
I
tank
ain't gonna
combo,
be
if
asking
we
him to
can
repeat
just soak it ourselves, that's fine. But yeah, definitely don't ever dispel. Like, there's no other things to dispel. I think that was the problem with the third fight in here. You guys were dispelling indiscriminately. You didn't realize what you're dispelling.
We
This
all,
fight
have to
does
be,
not...
we all have to be stacked up for the tank combo to soak our part, so we can't have people spreading then.
Okay, well, either way, don't dispel at bad times. That's all there is to it. All right, one more recheck.
Which is kind of the same problem we had at the 9. It's just be careful when we dispel these things.
Yeah, please do not dispel randomly. Here we go. Let's get Shroud and we'll hero on the pull here, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First is bombs, and there's also a beam that you'll have to dodge. 50% of the group will always have to dodge it, so just be ready. Get those out. Next is beams, be ready.
Stay away from
It's on range. And you just go right back to your spot. Another bomb, and then it's tank mechanic. I'll have the first hit of it. We have to each take 2 hits, so I take this, then I take my group hit, and now you taunt now. Take your group hit. You're on the wrong side, so it's whip.
Yeah, tanks have to be on opposite sides.
And
Yeah,
the
you're on
spark
red.
came out just as that hit. So yeah, probably dispel them just after that combo should be fine.
Sounds good. Yeah, as soon as that tank mechanic ends, then we can dispel that, get that done, and then we'll be going into the thingy.
And just like all the mechanics, we have a long time. I think the debuff lasts like 30 seconds.
Don't release.
Yep. Yeah, I think that was the problem yesterday. You guys were dispelling it like within 2 seconds of it being out. It's not needed.
Fresh, you have the...
All right. You said don't release. I just assumed you had it.
I know you have it.
Okay, eat up.
Many deals for a friend of
Yeah.
like you.
This is a good fight for me to pump. Okay.
Alright, right check. Damage, what was the boss at? 79 already, holy shit. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, he almost moved right into that. Okay, first is bombs, then it's beams. Comes the bombs. Just Get him out, then it's beams.
Also, I got
50%
lucky.
of the group will have to move. It's on range.
I got lucky that pull. I
Back
didn't
stacked
have
up.
to move for either the
Another
beam
set of
or the
bombs, and it's my tank mechanic first. I'm going to start moving towards blue. Tank solo. Tank group. You taunt now. Your group. And then move out after this for your solo. Good. Soak these. And we're back together, and we're going inside soon. Be guys, be on the red side right now. Be on the red side right now, melee.
AOE incoming.
3. We're gonna take one first. Yeah, taking one first.
AOE incoming.
3, 2. Move it inside. Move it inside. Move it inside.
AOE incoming.
It's not good. Get to the back. If you have circles, here they are. Mecha Air Drain Zach. You gotta get to the back, guys.
Stay away from line.
Dodge line, and we're leaving this. Move out of that. Move out of that. Move out of that. Move out of that. Okay, we're back to our spots. Bombs again. Then it's your tank mechanic first. Be on blue. Solo, then your group. My boss. My solo. And you guys can soak that thing. Failed to soak it.
Yeah, we just found out a little too early.
Pretty much a wipe there, honestly, if we fail to soak that, but we'll keep going.
So the
Soak
whole
again.
combo's done.
We're gonna have another tank mechanic. What are you guys dying to?
Big flyers.
Meltdown is what I died to.
Yeah, you get stunned.
Unfortunately, one of the soaking areas was where that silence is, and it damages you as well as silence.
And there's not another tank mechanic. Alright, we're going in. Come on in, guys. You don't want to be all the way over there. Second we go in, you want to be in here. Ready for 3 to the back. Knight Meteor Shramana. After this, it's line. Be ready. Dodge line. Okay, and we're going to leave this in a few seconds. Leave now.
Run out.
And I think a note here, we had like people with this set of bombs and really should pop a defensive.
Yes, yeah,
Pop
good call.
5.
This is the most dangerous set because we come out of a high damage phase. Bombs again, then it'll be my tank mechanic. Solo me. Group me. You can taunt. And your solo. Good.
Stay away from line.
Dodge beam, it's all the way over there. Make sure you guys are stacked up. Like almost no one left, so
Run out. Help save.
spread those out. Everyone else soak these. Last circle is coming up soon. Gonna be another bomb. Looks like Creation Spark's gonna go out during the middle of it, so just please make sure you do not dispel it.
AOE incoming.
Alright, we should be very close to it. So when this is starting, everybody should be right on the edge of it, guys.
AOE incoming.
4, 3, 2, go in now. Everybody who's alive is getting the mechanics, so get ready. So really just 2 tanks and 3 DPS.
Stay away from
Dodge
lines.
line. Yeah, swipe it.
Run. Run out.
In progress.
Couldn't get to the
don't.
clip. I was gonna roll off.
Ciphers defended. Returning to
It's a fun raid. I actually quite enjoy it, other than Painsmith, honestly.
That's the whole fight. We've seen literally the first minute of the fight. You see every mechanic. So
Actually, I wasn't even pumping as much as I could have. I honestly thought we were gonna
out of the
wipe it out.
Yeah. After that stack up phase, you're already going to be low, and then the 3 people with bombs. That's where you want to use your defensive. You don't need it. You should not need it anywhere else. If you need it somewhere else, something's going wrong.
Yeah.
So just
the meltdown will hurt you a lot too, even if you're not. Even if you're not
Lethal. There's a weak
Yeah,
aura
it hits everybody, yeah.
removes the release button.
So
unless
usually
you
people
hold
with those
down
bombs are
control
at
for 2
least at like
seconds.
60-70% at max there. So typically, you'd want to spam heal them, but either way, use the defensive and you'll live it.
I guess
That
I
was
will use
good.
the defensive on the soak. I'll use it on the bomb.
Yep, yeah, no need for the soak. It's pretty much just, that's an expected healing portion of the fight.
No problem.
Alright, here we go, Richie.
No problem. Happy to help.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's he moving? Okay, first is bombs. Then it's going to be beams, so ready for 50% of the group to move from beams.
Stay away from lines.
So we're at melee. Then there'll be bombs, and then it'll be my tank mechanic first. Okay, tank mechanic solo me. Group me. You can taunt. Your group. And your solo. And that's it, you'll keep boss now until we move in.
Now we
One more
dispel.
Yep, dispel. One more set of bombs. I guess I pulled thread or something. It's fine, we'll go in soon. Make sure everybody's... I think, oh, that was... I went in by accident. Just go in, it's fine, no problem. Move in the back. Just like a DPS cheese to go in late.
Stay away from lines.
Line. People are dying to something, so we'll just wait. What happened there, guys?
Well, for me it was like a few...
Find shelter.
Damn, I couldn't get off the
Okay.
cliff in time.
Oh, but you're
Nikki,
not
we'll
getting topped
be
off
doing
before
that
you get
Friday,
meltdown-
Saturday.
Before the meltdown happens.
No, we didn't even get to that meltdown. I accidentally had threat somehow, and I didn't realize it, so I accidentally moved the boss into the field, but that doesn't do it. That's like not a problem at all. If anything, it should be easier to survive, so just please make sure you guys are healing each other.
They
Like,
could
this
just
fight
caught
is...
people unaware, so they went too close. They could
Could be. Yeah, maybe you guys weren't actually inside of it. But yeah, either way, this is a pretty serious throughput healing fight, so please make sure you guys are actually healing. But yeah, good. Other than that, we're good.
I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to
The thing about this fight too is it's very, very, very scripted. Like, we know exactly when and where we need healing. Pretty much every time the tank soak happens, we can throw down one of our CDs. You know, we have actually really good CDs for this. One Link and one Aura Mastery. Pretty much every phase we can rotate. And then we have a revival maybe going into it. We can use revival, something like that. But okay, here's Ray Trick. Whew. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, first is bombs. Then it'll be beams.
Run out.
Bombs first. Then 50% of the group will have to move from beams.
Stay away from lines.
Restack. Bombs, then it's tank mechanic, my solo. My group. Your group. And your solo. Good, and everybody's got the creation spark thing. Go ahead and suck those. We'll try it again, but that's fine. I'm ready for it. We'll be right on the edge here, guys.
AOE incoming.
We're taking one hit first, then we're going in.
AOE incoming.
3, 2. We're not using Link there. Move in. Here comes circles. Get them out. 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 Get them out.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge line. Their action speed's really poor in this raid for some reason. If you have that, you need to use a defensive. Just trying not to cut across where we're stacking, by the way. I don't know why you would do that.
Run out.
Circles out. Tank mechanic me. My group. You taunt, your group. Alright, let's just wipe it up. Any questions, guys? I feel like these are really, maybe it's just because I've done these fights like hundreds of times, but I'm happy to go over anything that you guys are questioning.
No, my my deadly boss mods or Waker or whatever didn't go off when I had the bomb. It's gone off every other time, so I don't know why it didn't go off that time.
Okay.
Don't release.
Don't release.
Ciphers defended.
I know, Bradley. I'm happy I managed to die right this time.
It's typically looked at as like, you know, the patchwork fight, right? So it's really got like only one real mechanic, and then everything else is a DPS or numbers race. And again, we're pretty much shitting on the numbers race part of it. So let's just focus up on the mechanics, and this should be like a one pull every time. Let's go need up.
Yeah, I mean, I've always considered this kind of like a free space. As long as you do the small amount of mechanics correctly, it's really simple.
All right, right check. Here we go. Can't believe you guys knocked me into the bombs.
Yeah, what is this, Painsmith?
A fucking cop, man. I can't believe it. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs are first. Beam is next.
Stay away from lines.
Over there. Another bomb, then it's tank mechanic. Solo, group. Your taunt. Your solo, and then we dispel this. So good. Good effort back together, and we're at red right now, guys. Everybody's at red, everybody's at red, everybody's at red. We're taking one of these hits. And then be ready to go in. 3, 2, go in. Good. Be ready. 3 circles. Move back. Everyone else in the front. A beam is next, guys. Do not get hit by beam. If you do, you die. Move. That's a really lucky one. Ready to move out, and we're back to our spots. You're going to get bombs. How do you guys die there?
I stepped out too early.
Okay. Bombs don't die to this. Use defensive. Good. Okay, good. And you'll have tank mechanic in 6 seconds. Circles out. Tank mechanic next. Gotta get off the group. There's the stack. Yep, just swipe it up. This looks familiar. I guess like the difficulty of the fight is like the rapidity of it. Is that what you guys have trouble with?
Depends how fast the stuff comes in. That's probably a little bit to get used to.
It is, even though I'm calling it out like way in advance, it's still just difficult, I guess. No?
Just need 5-6 times and then it's good.
These are all like the exact same deaths we had months and months ago. Okay,
that's it for me. Like, I needed like this, then this, then this, and this. Seed 5 times, it'll be good.
Good. Alright.
Okay, that.
Yeah, whoever gets it first is always the solo first, so. If you want me to just take it first, always I can. That's what we used to do with Pris when she get confused, but.
I want Millhouse's wife, I think.
Oh yeah, you got married?
I think so.
Okay, we go.
Oops.
By the way, when you go into the protective circle,
5,
just
4,
group up around the
3,
boss until you
2,
know you have a circle.
1.
The bomb. I mean.
Okay, first is bombs, then it's beams.
Did we miss Hero?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. In the 10 fucking buttons I have to press at the beginning, I missed it.
Sorry.
Okay, here comes tank mechanic next.
Target you.
Group, then solo, and then we dispel after that. Okay, dispel now. We get these soaks out. This far one. Need a soak? Good. Oh, well. I got it, I guess.
AOE incoming.
Okay, we're hitting this first. 3, 2, first hit. Then we're going in after this. 4, 3, 2, go in now, go in now, go in now. Circle's coming, circle's coming, circle's coming. Mecha Brunsburg at War Saints. Lions next. Gotta spread those out. Move out.
Charge depleted. Meltdown in progress.
Don't die or use defensives if you have this. So tank mechanics first. Bombs out.
Target you.
Solo. Group. My group. And soak that, guys. Gotta soak this one. Guys, if you're gonna dispel, you gotta soak. Like, please don't just randomly dispel when people aren't ready to dispel.
I think Cobb died with it. He had it, and I think he
let's
died.
vibe it up. This is,
Not
again,
dispel
man, I just don't really know how this goes like this. Again, guys, when we're in the protective circle, if you are not sure you're going to be able to do this mechanic, just cheat, okay? That's fine. Just go, so people are doing it, I think, just sitting in the back. It's fine. That's fine, okay? Please just cheat. This is not like... This is like really just move your character. This is the whole fight. It's just move your character. There's nothing else that is going to... Like, we can do this forever. There's no DPS or healing requirement to this encounter with the gear we have, okay? So please, just focus on the mechanics, and that's it. Even if you don't fucking heal for 10 minutes or something, it's fine. Kill the boss very easily.
Got no soul stone this time.
Okay, so I'm back. This raid was always hard for us. I'm not really sure, you know, I guess some of these fights are just very complicated or something for you guys, but it's all just about knowing what's happening and doing it. That's it. There's no stress on this encounter. This is a heroic boss. There's no DPS numbers that we need. There's no healing numbers. So just focus on doing the mechanics right, and that's it. If you do them wrong, you die. And if you die, we probably wipe. Otherwise, we cannot. I don't even think it's possible to wipe. I think literally if everybody just lived the whole fight, we can hit the enrage, and we'd still, like, it still wouldn't kill us. Here we go.
If you don't have the bomb or some other debuff, is there a reason for not stepping in early into the circle? The pylon circle?
It doesn't do anything, but you can stand wherever you like, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was affecting it or not.
Yeah, you could be in the pylons anytime. It's only the boss moving in that changes.
Yeah, once the boss enters it, he enters that phase, and then he breaks it after like 30 seconds or something.
Okay, so the call to move is really about the tanks, not so much the rest of our raid.
Yeah, well, ideally everybody's stacked up because we're healing a lot there, but yeah, other than that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, bombs first. Beam next, over at ranged. Another set of bombs, and it's tank mechanic. Solo. My group. Your taunt, your group. Your solo. Okay, and that's it. Dispelling. Make sure we soak these. Did we get them both?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, first we're taking this hit. Make sure you guys are over at red. 3, 2, go in now. Spread these out and do not die. Get them out. Everyone else's lines now. Lines, 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 lines. Over there, easy one. And we're leaving this shortly. If you get the bombs out of this, you need to use a major defensive. Move. Bombs get out. Major defensive if you have it. Everybody's full health though, so we're good.
No, it was me.
Somebody still dies. Oh, fuck. Okay, here comes tank mechanic next.
Target you.
Group.
We almost took the solo.
Group for me. My solo.
And dispels.
Yep. Soak these. One really far. Good.
Stay away from lines.
Beam at range, care. Get back stacked up, guys. Bombs are next. Then we're going to be going in after this. Taking one hit, then going in. Bombs again.
AOE incoming.
First hit.
AOE incoming.
3, 2, going in. Here comes the spread out. Burget, Airdrian Knight. Line after this. Do not get hit by this line. Dodge line. You cannot leave, guys. You have to stay in the thing. Okay, be ready to go now. Now. If you have this, use major defense. And that's it. Back to boss. Versus my solo on the tank mechanic. Get it out. Solo me. Group me. You taunt. Your group. Your solo. Dispel now. Soak these. Dispel both. Get that far one.
Stay away from lines.
Line. Careful, well, actually. Just melee can move up, it's fine. Circles out. Just be aware we have to move all the way to blue still, so. Good.
Run out.
Circles out. We're taking one hit, and then we're going into blue, and that should be the end of it. One hit. Good, let's just go in. Plenty of damage. Ready for rings? Now. Line is next. There's line. And soon we move out. Move out. Big defense if you have that. Try to get back to the middle. Okay, good, perfect. Tank mechanics first for you, solo. Bombs out. And solo. Then group. Man.
Oh crap, that was me.
It's fine, we're good. Don't even worry about it. We survived, no problem.
I forgot revival dispels.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Stay away from lines.
Beam.
Spell?
Yeah, we do need some defensives.
Run out.
2 stacks of that debuff does hurt.
Use your health stones.
I didn't. I had mine wisdom.
AOE incoming.
Okay, this is the enrage, so. I'll put AMZ down after this one. Stack up, guys.
AOE incoming.
Go stack on red.
AOE incoming.
Pop defensives for the last one. Whatever you got.
AOE incoming.
He's got it. One more. There it goes.
AOE incoming.
Tanks got it.
Yeah, we survived forever.
Phew.
Easy.
Woo!
Yeah, Cloak of Shadows.
What? Not hurting
What's all
anything
this
down there.
noises?
Oh, that is a nice replacement for my IQD.
So could we use a skip and skip Fate Scribe?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
We could. As long as we have the heroic skip.
We have the heroic skip.
We gotta kill at some point.
Many deals
Why?
for a friend of the Grummels.
Slime cat.
Sorry.
May your feet find good trails.
Do we actually have to kill all 10 bosses or just Sylvanas?
All 10.
All 10.
Oh.
Technically, you only have to kill them on
normal.
normal, though, to get the
On
cat.
normal.
It gives you a title, though, if you do it wrong.
Okay, either way, yeah, we don't need to skip heroic bosses. We'll just land the fight, all good. But yeah, I didn't know it was actually all 10.
Yeah, I assume it's the actual raid achievement over again, so which requires all the bosses.
Oh, okay. Who silenced her?
She did. She's the shadow.
Thank you.
Talking
Thank
too
you,
much.
Legal Source.
You know, if Riz could have talked on Discord, I know what his answer to your question would have been. He would have said Zarnon. Since
Your
Riz
timeout.
can talk on Discord, he can't contradict me, even though he knows it's true. Eridrina would back me up.
Sounds like a lot of silence.
Yeah, that's right. So, Knight and I've been watching a quirky little fun South Korean comedy drama on Netflix called Extraordinary Attorney Woo.
But I get aggro.
Maybe you got cleaved. That cleave really hurts the Sentinel too.
Chain smash.
Especially if you get both of them. I think chain smash is an AoE, so.
Eridrina, do you like legal procedurals even if they're another country's law?
She's all the way back there. I think she's AFK.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
You have some conversation targeted at you.
So, Eridrina, do you like legal procedurals even if they're another country's law?
Yeah, of course. Sorry. I guess that's not necessarily obvious to everyone. Of course I do.
So there's one on Netflix called Extraordinary Attorney Woo, and
Thanks, Arnon.
it's South Korean. It is in Korean.
I just put it in my favorites list the other day to see, so I would
It's really
remember to
fun.
check it out.
Oh, I was gonna say North Korean. That'd be a lot different.
Well, they have laws too. It's just most of the punishments are the same.
Throw them to the dogs.
I mean, that could also be a cool show. It's hard to see it as a comedy, though.
Oh, I get to go to work camp? Oh!
I mean, it all
Whole
depends
place
on your
is a
point of
comedy.
view. I'm sure Kim Jong would consider it a comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Whole place is a fucking comedy.
That video of the internet cafe is boggling.
I haven't seen it. What is it? What happens?
They're faking like they have an internet cafe, and it's just people blankly staring at like the Google, like the Google page,
God.
not a search, just blankly staring at the Google page.
Yeah, they're really engaged.
Monitors?
They're not allowed to look anything up, so.
So
It's like a screenshot of people, too.
I spent my entire day teaching a new employee how to connect a monitor to a laptop. She literally had no idea. It was just awful. It took all day for me to get her stuff like hooked up. And then she was so freaked out, and she was having panic attacks about it. And I'm just like, oh my god.
Wait a minute, was this person like 60?
No, she's like 32.
Oh boy.
All right, then I'm sorry. I have zero
That's forgivable.
sympathy.
Well, I guess her husband and her dad always take care of these things.
I'm
Still
sorry.
unforgivable.
It is.
Right?
You know,
Oh my
I
God.
judge it by.
I was having her take pictures of the cables that she received, and then telling me the model number, and I'm telling her what kind of port she has, and this is what you need to do, and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just like it took her all day.
If she has that much trouble matching sockets, I don't want to know what her love life is like.
Well, she has 2 kids, so I mean, you know, it can't be
Got lucky.
terrible.
50-50.
She's super nice, super nice, you know, but oh my god, it was just so hard. So hard.
This is how I judge it. If someone younger than me can't handle a computer, I just have no.
Totally agree.
Yeah, I just don't understand that.
You two should have watched the Henry Cavill PC build together.
There
Would have
was
been a bonding moment for you.
There was that case at Wright Patterson where the guy hired his prostitute to be like a PhD level biochemist director, and she couldn't compose simple emails.
Well, I'm not going to lie. This woman is actually
a prostitute?
the vice president of Sells' daughter.
Okay.
So,
there you go.
You know.
Like,
Same thing.
same thing.
Right. She's one of the people that I will be socializing with next week.
Anybody remember the name of this WeakWar? Never remember it.
Yeah, it's just
Named after the mechanic, isn't it?
I don't know what the name of the mechanic is either.
I think you just search.
Runic Affinity.
Try searching for
That's
the
it.
big wheelie thing.
That's the one, Runic Affinity.
Oh my gosh. Eridrina, you know, like Painsmith? This is the one. It had the potential to be so much fun, but then Blizzard went and fucked it up. And
Yeah, this fight.
Not fun.
Painsmith is a joke compared to this fight. This fight's the worst fight in the whole expansion.
It's just the
I don't mind this
inertia.
fight.
It's the inertia, which is a cool mechanic that they added in, I'm sure, physics-wise, but it really messes with things.
Okay, let me quickly make this note. Okay, everybody needs that WeakWar. Make sure you get it. And I'll quickly go over this, and then we'll do a pull or two, and then it'll be time for the break.
Well, at least she doesn't have the dispel thing.
Not yet.
It could be worse.
Couple weeks, she probably will.
Yeah, Mitter's one of the easier ones, at least.
Thanks, Cameron.
Oh shit! I already had it.
Yeah, most of us should already have this.
Yeah, I'm sure almost everyone has it, but just in case.
I can put it on both sides of my screen in case I get looking in the wrong place.
You guys don't actually need the WeakWar part, you just need to have it. And it would be really, really, really helpful if you guys had Exorcist raid tools, but if you don't have the add-on installed, then don't worry about it. But if you have it and you just don't have it on or something like that, please turn it on while I set this up.
We can take a break.
I want to definitely do one before the break so everybody sees the fight, but...
Okay.
Isn't it a different name now, though?
Nope. Well, yeah, it's called
Is
Method
it?
Raid Tools.
Yeah, it's
right?
Method Raid Tools now, yeah.
I thought you meant the fight. I was like, no, it's still called...
They didn't change her name. The Fated Faded. The Fated Fate.
I'm going to read out this list, guys. If anybody doesn't hear their name, please say something, because I'm always really bad at finding every single person. Mecca, Eridrina, Jill, Thanith, Nightflower, Zakopane, Metaral, Zakaria, War Saint, Grasskappa, Shramana, Saber Dancer, Zarnon, Birgit, Fresh Brood, Rosera, and Metro. Did I miss anyone? I think I got
Birgit?
everyone. He's on there. Looks like I got everyone, yep. Okay, cool. So I'm going to send that for those of you guys that have the add-on. So let me explain how this fight works. Oh, man, I can't remember the colors. Pretty sure yellow was the middle one, or was yellow the farthest one? Can't remember. We'll just put yellow in the middle for now.
Yeah,
I think it's yellow, orange.
Well, I know that the colors are just the progression of them, but I just don't remember if yellow was the middle one or yellow was the farthest one. I think it's the middle one, because I think I always got blue.
Yeah, yellow and orange is definitely in the middle.
Okay, cool. Alright, so there are markers. This is really, really important, okay, guys? Like, this is fight that we're probably honestly not going to kill tonight, but you need to learn it. This fight has one of the weirdest mechanics I've ever seen in the game in it, okay? I put markers down. These are spots where a mechanic has to be deposited, okay? But it can only travel along the ring. You see how there's these weird rings, 6 rings? So when the mechanic goes out on Heroic, people are going to get force marked, okay? So the add-on is going to help us with that. It's going to tell the people, like, basically you get a debuff that allows you to do this period, okay? At that point, you then have to figure out who's doing which one, okay? So obviously, we're going to allow the weak ore to do that for us, okay? So I'm going to call it out, especially if you don't have ERT. It might be wrong on your screen. You don't need it to be right on your screen. You just need to listen to what I say, okay? We just need the weak ore to work. Otherwise, mine won't work. So anyway, the markers, yellow, orange. I think I'm missing one. Yeah, okay, I'm missing one. Let's just start over. Anyway, they're all in spots where it needs to get deposited. That's not where it's going to spawn. That's where it has to end, okay? So you need to find where it is and move it. The way you move it is by standing in it. If you stand in it with one person, it moves clockwise, I think. If you stand in it with two people, it moves counterclockwise, okay? It doesn't really matter what the orientation is. You'll figure it out after 1 second of standing in it. But so there's extra people with the mechanic, okay? So those people who are not assigned on the weak ore directly need to be ready to be, ready to do it if somebody needs help, okay? Typically the way it's done, like when it's done really well, there's only going to be like a couple that are picked up as well because it's not, we don't have enough players for it to go out constantly. So there'd be 3, say orange, green, and purple, okay? The person with orange goes, he doesn't need help. The person with green, they need help, so they'll call it out, and then somebody else will volunteer. Ideally, that person would then call the person out instead, right? So if it's me on green, I'm gonna be like, okay, Zarnan, you're coming with me, right? But that never seemed to work in this guild, so no big deal. Just be ready. So if you get the mark, the mechanic itself, you have to be ready to contribute, okay? The tank is going to be the one that cannot really contribute unless it's at blue, okay? And that's why we're the lowest priority, but we will always get it. One of us will always get it, and there should not be a need for us to do it, okay? But in case somebody makes a huge error and we need to do it, we'll have to go, okay? Otherwise, it's going to be everybody but the tanks doing the mechanic. You'll get the mechanic constantly. This will happen like 7 or 8 times in this fight, and you just need to stand on it and get it there. If you are late getting there, it's probably going to be a wipe, okay? They did nerf this fight a lot over the many months that we did it in Season 2, but it should be... now I know the DPS race is very easy, and it's just basically the mechanics. So just kind of like the last 2 bosses we did, we won't really be challenged by the numerical side of the fight, but we will definitely be challenged by the actual mechanics, okay? And this is a very complicated fight to understand, because if you're not ready for it, and you don't act properly, you die. It's just 100% wipe, okay? Now, there's a lot more to the fight than that, but I don't want to spend another 20 minutes explaining it. All I will tell you is that the whole fight is going to take place right here, okay, on Skull. There's going to be beams that you need to dodge. You need to look at across from you where they're happening, and we need to dodge them in unison. There's a tank mechanic we need to run away, and a bunch of other ads and stuff that we're going to kill.
Where
But
am I at now?
all of that shit is like fucking 1 out of 10 difficulty. The rings, 10 out of 10. The hardest thing we could ever do in all 3 seasons. There's nothing comparable, okay? So let's just see what happens. We'll get a pull, maybe 2 before the break, and then you guys can digest it, and we'll come back and maybe get it killed, and we can do Kill Dazad. Kill Dazad's like a 1 pull boss, so.
Metro, just quick clarification. If you're assigned to an area, you have to stand specifically on the rune. You can't just stand anywhere in the row or in the ring, right?
Right.
Of course. Yep, you have to stand on the rune, yep. So one thing that I'll tell you guys, the marker is where it ends. It can never be there on the start of it, okay? So you always know, like, you can go to, so like if orange, you can go to the opposite side of orange, you know? You don't have to be, like, guessing. This was the problem that we had, right? The best, like, examples of this, people are already there waiting. Because you get the mark way before it comes out. Before it basically comes out and starts spinning around like fucking like some game show shit, right? And then you have to wait for it to stop and then you move it. But so you already can anticipate where it's going to stop, and you should be there waiting for it the second it spawns. If you have done neither of those things, we're going to wipe, okay? That's why it's so difficult. But yeah, let's see what happens. Good.
If you get on it right away, you can do 3/4 of a circle by yourself.
Yep. Yeah, you can actually, if you get on it the second it starts, you can actually fail it and then recover and still finish it, okay? But if you are late, like even 5 or 6 seconds, it's over. Like, we will not get there, no matter where it is. Okay. One more rate check.
Yeah, it's a light blue puddle bracket looking
You
thing.
did this fight.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I just remind myself.
This is only like 8 months ago. What the fuck?
It's like an eternity.
Here we go.
We didn't think we'd have to come back here, but we just forgot the fights as soon as the game was over.
It's like trauma, man.
Only room in the brain for one season's worth of stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have like PTSD from Karazhan, Return to Karazhan, so I forgot most of those fights.
Bad grip, that was my bad. Okay, here comes beams, guys, so I'll tell you where to move. Left, just a bit left.
At least the modifier for the fight is super easy.
Yep. So just make sure you're paying attention where that is. But as you see, people get hit by it. It doesn't even come close to killing anybody.
Yeah,
get those out. Left side, always go left side with those. Never go to the right side of the boss.
Yeah, the first hit of that's not so bad. The second one will kill you.
Tank mechanics coming. It's on me, Tom Bird. And we're gonna have range switch to this thing just to be safe. As soon as it spawns, range on this thing. Melee stay on boss. But we got fucking Shadow Priest. It's getting slowed. Look at how slow that dino is. What's this? The Stone Age? How's it moving so slow? Bombs moving hard left.
I mean, a dinosaur would be dead in the Stone Age. So.
Okay, bro.
Didn't you ever watch the Flintstones?
Get these together. Help interrupt, guys. Another line set. Moving to our right, to our right, to our right, to our right, to our right. Tank mechanic U. Going to purple with the tank mechanic pretty much. And then again, range, we're on this thing. Ranged on it, make sure we're slowing it. Interrupt these ads, they're doing damage to us, but it's not really dangerous. And just don't let that thing touch you. Don't let it touch you, good. Everybody else can switch to it. Get the bombs to the left side. We gotta move, big time move.
Left, so we have like very little room to stand.
Yeah, we gotta get the first set of bombs way farther left. Yeah, people are not doing a good job with the bombs. The bombs leave a permanent thing on the ground per phase. So the one that was literally like 5 yards away from where we were standing, that's like ridiculous. Don't ever do that. You need to go to the opposite side of the room with those, okay?
Watch your step.
The farther you go in the first set, the easier the second set is, and the easier the third set will be. Ideally, we will not have a third set, but our damage is either awful or this rate is scaled really weird. So we will definitely have a third set. So be ready to make sure that we have the first 2 sets perfect.
No Soulstone Fresh?
Nope.
So run back one more and then we'll take a break after this. Gotta go around the right side though.
Alright. It's like this, I wish I hadn't switched back to Lord. I actually missed Soul Shape.
Yeah, make sure we get a white protection.
Like I picked a bad week to stop sniffing glue.
It looks like there might be white protection for engineers, like a little bot that does a soulstone effect.
Don't they have that now? I think they did for at least one expansion.
Yeah, they had it in Legion. People use it in Mythic Plus all the time. It's really powerful.
No, they don't have it now. We have a battle res now. That's
called Pylon, something Pylon.
Yeah, that's pretty nifty.
Failure Protection Pylon, that was it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're bringing that back, possibly. I mean, it's like data mining.
Yeah, they haven't even implemented all the professions into the alpha yet, dude. So definitely don't get hung up about what's in there right now.
I think they added engineering this week. I was seeing some videos.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but like inscription doesn't have tomes. Doesn't sound like that would be a real thing.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be changes, I assume.
Alright, so unfortunately we didn't actually see the mechanic yet, but yeah, it's just the bombs, make sure we get them far away. Okay. And you could even stack them, like put them in the middle of the room, that's fine. Just do not put them near us.
Mechanics based on his health threshold?
Yep, he has to go 70, I guess it is.
Yeah. How much can the bombs be overlapped?
I mean, if you can survive it, you can overlap them, but they're going to do a lot of damage to you. As you see,
pretty much the other person with it.
Pretty much every
person's not overlapping, right?
But you have to overlap the circles. But
yep. I thought you were talking about putting it on a bomb that already existed.
Yeah, you can do that. But then you'll probably end up getting hit explosion of the first.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. But either way, yeah, just the first set was yeah, I should have made a little bit more of a comment on that. So
I went super far.
So did I.
Maybe it was the second set that was bad, but there was literally one like directly to our left. So
that was the second set.
Yeah, cool. All right, here we go.
I didn't want to get yelled at by Metro.
As long as you don't knock me into balls.
3,
I'm that mad at a log
Hey,
time.
we could do that on this fight. There are balls on this fight.
Yeah, there are, yeah.
Harder than knocking you
There's
in.
balls in the entire expansion.
I guess the police could life grip you. So,
3,
Don't even
Okay,
joke
versus
about
beams.
1.
Beams coming.
Watch your step.
Move left. Right on the edge on this one. Stand right on the edge. Good. Bombs are next. Take them really far. Then it's going to be the tank mechanic next after this. Yeah, so the one that say replace, that's as close as we can ever place one, guys. So don't ever place one further to the right of that one. Tank mechanic. Range will switch to this when it spawns. 2, 1, 0. Kill it. I'll grip the first set. And it's going to be bombs again. This is the one that's crucial. Make sure you're ready. Hit it far. Interrupt these. Good stun, cop. Ready for beams again. Okay, we're literally perfect. We don't have to move. Tank mechanic U.
Killads.
Range on the ad. We're gonna have a third set of bombs, guys. Be ready. It's gonna be a tough overlap too, because there's gonna be a bunch of shit going on with it. Beams as well. You need to be able to survive this, or get out of it. Obviously, one of the two. Do not want the boss. The ads need to be on the boss. Okay, this is really bad. Fourth tank mechanic. Holy shit.
2, 1. Killads.
I don't even know what we do right now. Kill the ad as quickly as possible, and then I don't even know how we do this.
do ads too.
Anyway, Birgit blue, Saber Moon, Zachariah green, Jilnathith purple, Eridrina orange, Mechabruns yellow.
Alright, green is not moving, so I assume I'm fine this kid.
But watch out for the ball launchers.
There's things right underneath. This one is not being touched, guys. Who is Moon? Saber. Let's go, dude. You're not even near it, I guess.
Yes, if you're standing on where it goes.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's a runic symbol. Sorry.
You got our symbol.
Again, it will never be on the marker. It will always be somewhere else, so don't ever go to the marker.
Yeah, no, I misread which one is the correct one.
So this one is gonna blow the one on green.
Green? Oh. Somebody died, I guess. Alright, so that's the fight, guys. And you see, it's very difficult, very hectic. We had very bad damage there. We really need that boss to die without spawning that extra ad. But yeah, good time for a break. We'll come back, and hopefully we can still kill this tonight. But you guys definitely need to, if you have no idea what you're doing, unfortunately, you'll probably either need to step out or really learn it really quickly, because those types of mistakes are just, it literally can't be done. Alright, so good work so far tonight. We'll be back in an hour. Or I'm back in 8 minutes. One full
Back
hour.
in an hour.
Take your time.
Oh my goodness. That was fun. Yeah, SLB. Just order myself some dinner and something. We'll be back in an hour. Let's have a quick peek.
What What is the methods raids tools called now?
Method raid tools. Used to be called Exorcist.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Metro needed that long a break just to get over getting knocked into the balls. Oof. That would be disheartening. Did anybody get knocked into the balls there? Ah! I would tell Metro to go watch the baseball game, because at least their balls get knocked into things instead of people getting knocked into balls, but if the Yankees lost, I don't want to mention it. Could have been worse, though. It could have been a grand slam. Can always be worse. Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doobie. Doobie-doobie-doo. Oh, let's get you guys this. You can follow along with the logs. I hate that Painsmith fight so much. Man, Meteorol's just killing me, even in burn phases. Hey, what's up, Z?
Damn, Saya, I'm late putting in that work.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Could I have a summons back, please?
Okay, let's make sure everyone's back. Recheck. Summoning the stone down, please.
I almost made it back in time.
Where'd you go?
I went and changed covenants.
Summoning stone, please.
Yeah, Z's not letting me beat on the meters, trust me.
Hello?
At least not on a kill.
Alright, let's summon Erdrene quick.
I'm on the stairs right outside, so
So you don't want us to summon you?
I'll probably still be faster. I don't know. Now it's a race, an internal race to see if I can beat it. Oh, almost. Here I am.
Alright, cool. So, yep, recheck, get some pulls in here, make sure you're paying attention to it. Alright. Anybody have any conflicts with the weak core or anything? I think it works, but can't remember. As long as I'm gonna just call out every set, okay? But just be, I think it's marking people too, because I see marks on people's heads and shit, so. Big thing that really, I mean, I don't think it actually caused any issues, but the big thing that caused what will be major issues in the fight is that not pushing at the right time. This fight was actually really complicated for that. Pushing at the wrong time made the fight a lot harder, so we really do need a little bit.
Sorry, Leech, please, Zach.
We really do need a little bit more DPS on the boss, but I think it's just because it's Ranger. We'll probably just have like a bigger balance of range switching.
Check your food buff, please.
Yeah, I can get at least one more pull before I have to refresh
White
my
moon
weapon
marker,
things.
what does that mean?
You have a white marker for the moon is a white marker, and there's a million gray balls that are floating around on the floor.
Oh, well, yeah, you look at it now. So the moon is the second one from
It's the second
middle.
one. I've memorized it now. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, let's ready check one more time. A lot of people are going to need to repair soon, but
I'll drop a thing.
okay, make sure you guys all repair. All right, here we go.
Where are you, Exodus?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The door opens.
Three, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Okay, first is lines. Slightly to left, right on the edge of it. Bombs next.
Yep.
Okay, careful of that one in the next set. Tank mechanic over here.
Relax.
Ranged on it.
Okay.
Bombs next. Watch that one in the dead center of the room. You can pass through it, I'm sure. It's not that far. I'll grip first set.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Line slightly to our left. Tank mechanic you. Interrupt the ads, good.
Relax.
Ranged on the ad. Another set of beams. I don't even. Where are they? They just haven't happened, I guess. Corphine's good. Okay, very good. Yeah, I guess we pushed them. Okay, it is Burgett Blue, Saber Moon, War Saint Green, Knight Purple, Eredrina Orange, Mecha Yellow.
So remember, interrupt the big ad. Do not
Make sure we're interrupting the ad. If you are not doing that, everybody else is interrupting.
Watch out for the ball spitter.
Yeah, watch balls. They're gonna have balls.
Second person.
Interrupt.
Mine isn't moving.
Horsey needs a second on green.
Micah's here. Step on it. Step on it.
Interrupt 3.
Nice.
Alright, purple's done.
Green's
Got them all. Great. Watch the balls still can kill you guys. Looming large in that fight because there's a lot of them.
Please call your color, yeah, when we're trying to figure that out.
Back to skull. Yeah, good call. Just say color next time, don't say name.
Watch your step.
I said green.
Lines. Move to left of this line. Ready for bombs next. So the first set is now reset, so you can just, don't worry about those ones, they're gone. Ready for tank mechanic me.
Defensive. Relax.
Range on it. I'll grip first. Bombs out. Good stun.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Really don't want to be going to the right though, guys. Stay right on the edge. Tank mechanic you.
Relax.
Range on the ad.
3,
You can Gorfine's a step.
1. Watch your step.
Bombs out. Get to the edge of this line. And have another set for chore, so this is the hard one coming up. Be ready.
Defensive.
Tank mechanic me.
3, 2, 1. Relax.
Ranged on it. Oh yeah, we have to kill it quickly. Everybody's on this thing quickly.
Special coming.
Watch for. I'll call it out. Tremana block. Cobb Moon. Zachariah green. Meteorol purple. Zach orange. And Jilnathith yellow. Can't really grip these ads together, but just careful of all the bombs that we're in the middle of. It's not, probably not there.
Yeah, there's no diamond.
It's not moving for me.
You're dead. Somebody has to go replace him.
Where? Where?
He's on orange.
There's not one on orange.
Interrupt 3.
I was trying to move Star because no one was there.
Watch the balls coming in, and right behind the ads too, characters.
Interrupt 4.
Do we do it?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay, hero.
The animation didn't go right.
Make sure you're potted.
Watch your step.
Line's right next to us, we're good. Those things out. There's still these bomb things coming in, careful. Same mechanic me.
Target you.
So now we have to do it in the middle of the phase. Saber, Cobb, Zachariah, Knight, Airdrina, and Mecha. There's only 2 total though, so just figure out where you're going and get it done. Everyone else is on the ad.
Alright.
If you're not doing it, you're attacking the ad here, guys.
You got it.
We got both. We're good.
Excellent. Finish up ad. Gorfin's first set.
3, 2, 1.
Beams now.
Watch your step.
Move far left, far left, far left. Go to red, past red, past red. Okay, back to skull. Kill ads. Tank mechanic you.
Defensive.
New set is coming out.
Target you.
Pop, War Saint, Meteorol, Knight, Jilnithith, and Airdrina. Figure out where you're going. Everyone else is on ad. Everyone else is on ad, including melee. Switch to ad. There's one right under boss. Careful, guys, don't stand on it.
Special coming.
Hey, Gorfians together.
1. Watch your step.
Lines are fucking easy as shit. Except we won't have a Gorfians for the ads. New set of people. Saber, War Saint, Zachariah, Meteorol, Jilnithith, and Mecha. Again, right under boss. Careful, guys. Don't stand in it.
No. Only the people with the wounds move them.
Yeah, well, I assume there's people who aren't going.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Lines far left. Past red, past red, past red. Back to skull. Tank mechanic me.
Oh.
Sorry guys, I didn't have time to get to the blue one.
What?
I should have called the other to go the other way.
Don't release.
Yeah, that one, you have time to do that one every time. That's like super easy. It's the one in the transition that is the hard one. You have really little time to do it.
So on this last one, not all 6 rings were moved, right? It was only
Right,
No,
just
no,
2.
it's only 2, but it happens constantly. So this is like easy mode. This is like easy as shit. You just gotta
Yeah, I
get
got on
there.
it right away, but it was too close to the end. I didn't identify where the end was fast enough.
Yep. Yeah, so that's why we have the markers down, so you guys see exactly where it starts and where it ends no matter what, and then you just take it there. Alright, well that's a pretty good pull though, regardless. Let's go and eat it. Make sure you guys are ready for like a big DPS burn in phase 3, guys. Okay, we really should not have 3 tank ads. Okay, here's a check.
I'm not sure if I heard the correct information. Are the markers are where the runes spawn, or where they to be delivered?
Where they are delivered.
Okay.
So they will never spawn on the markers.
They actually spawn there and rotate out.
Mm-hmm.
You can, if you're paying attention fast enough, you can see where exactly yours rotates to.
Yeah, no,
that's what I was saying
I've seen
before,
that
you
work
should
too,
be there
Bradley.
waiting
It's
for it
just,
to be
I
accessible.
don't think that's something that we want to be
Alright, there
doing.
you go.
But again, that's stuff you'd have to talk to Metro about.
It's just all
I
about
am not the
communication there,
raid
guys.
leader.
So please notice that next time. It's not on one person to do. In that phase, we have 6 people. So just notice if he's taking it the wrong way and tell him. I use my grip to taunt, so just grab that thing.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Lines slightly to our left. Bombs are next. Okay, tank mechanics first.
Defensive.
Ranged on it.
Kill ads.
Make sure it gets to the boss, but yeah. Okay, my Gorfiends. Probably just save mine because one spawns in the transition, we're fucked.
Watch your step.
Far left, past red, guys. Past red, past red. Tank mechanic you.
Defensive. Kill ads.
Range on ad. We should be pushing out of the phase, so kill this ad quickly and then we'll go Fiends and go.
Watch your step.
Bombs out. We're good with line, pretty right here. Get them together and push out of phase. Interrupt these. Good. Okay, very good.
3,
Here comes colors.
1. Special coming. Target you.
Fresh blue, saber, moon, cop green, Zakapane purple, Eridrina orange, and Mecha Bronze yellow. And everyone else is deep gassing and interrupting these ads.
Yellow's good.
Don't Zach die, guys. Make sure there's a healer out there healing.
Interrupt team.
Watch bombs here. We don't want like red to live out of this phase, guys, so make sure we're killing them. Okay, perfect. Watch these things coming in, don't get hit by them. First is gonna be beams.
3, 2,
Here it comes.
1. Watch your step.
Good, perfect right here. Bombs next, go far. And it's tank mechanic.
Defensive. Kill ads.
Range on it. Just make sure it gets here. Don't, you guys are killing it so fast. It's could be dangerous. Okay, good. Algorfiends. The bombs, I guess.
3,
Stun. Hey, we stun them good.
1. Watch your step.
Lines. We're good here. Right on the edge of this one. Tank mechanic you.
Defensive. Kill ads.
Range on the ads.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Bombs out. This is the hard set. You're gonna have to get hit by a line here and survive it. Make sure you're ready. Good work surviving. Gorfiends. Just want to single grip it. And I believe we push at 40.
Yeah, I should.
Okay, good. So that's it.
2.
Alright, be ready for the ring thing.
Special coming.
Tremana blue, War Saint Moon, Zachariah green, Meteorol purple, Nightflower orange, Jilthanith yellow. And there is a blue, guys, so be careful. That's the hardest one. It's all the way over there. Watch the bombs right next to us, guys. Do not get hit by these. Do not get hit by these. Do not get hit by these. Let them pass by. Good.
Interrupt 2.
Moon will need 2.
Orange is done. Or yellow, I guess.
Up Moon if he needs it still.
We got it.
Great. Good work, guys. Go red, guys. Come on. One is like dead and the other one's alive and stuff.
Interrupt 3.
Okay, as soon as boss is to us, we hero. Make sure you pot here.
3.
Okay, pot.
2.
Hero.
1. Watch your step.
Again, I fucking gripped the boss.
Left.
So grip that thing in.
Left. Watch out for balls.
Guys, what are you doing with these bombs? Holy shit. That's gonna wipe us. Wow. It's really bad. Okay, just make sure that that one is very, very, very close to us. So make sure you guys are very conscious of it in subsequent sets. Cop, Saber, War Saint, Knight, Eredrina, Mecha. Everyone else is on the ad.
Special coming.
Bombs are coming, and you have to be very cautious of that first one.
Way over there.
3. 2.
Oh, the ads? What happened there? You guys killed it too fast.
Watch your step.
We want the ads to get to the boss, guys.
Left.
Yeah, get back to line. Interrupt these, thank you. Tammy can't hear you. Just don't go as far. People are killing it that fast, and just don't go as far. Mecha, Jonathith, Zakapane, Meteorol, Zachariah, Saber Dancer. Everybody else is on ad. Watch the bombs. The closest one is really dangerous for us. Get the bomb out.
Sorry.
We need help on. There we go.
Okay, that just hit, so we are now taking a massive amount of damage. And that's a wipe, pretty much it. Okay, wipe it up. Can't let it hit, dude. You gotta run. You gotta slow with icy chains of ice or whatever.
3. 2. 1.
I don't know how one set we killed so fast we almost wiped to it, and then the next set we don't kill it.
Don't really. If you
Okay,
need more
not
DPS,
really.
you could probably just have a healer go DPS. This fight
Yeah,
does not do that
it's
much
like
damage.
a one healing fight, honestly, but I don't know. We have a problem with this every single raid night, so we can easily kill it. It's not DPS. We're wiping to like pretty basic mechanics, so which is good. It's not the rings, at least. At least we know we can solve these problems. The ad should always die on the boss. Like, it should be timed. Its death should be timed so it dies on the boss. Okay, guys. So if you're killing it too far away, then the ads are not close enough to kill.
Yeah, that's my
And
fault.
for some reason, then the second ad, nobody touched it.
I just
so.
was tunneling so much.
Anybody who
everybody
doesn't,
switched
and
the ad.
then there's 6 people, so only really at most 4 would ever have to do it out of those 6. So the 2 who aren't doing it, you're back on the ad. Okay, everybody's on that ad. We get it killed. It gets to the boss. We gore fiends it. It's done. It should only be two ads in this phase. Okay, and we were on track for that. Boss was at 19%. But if the ad hits, it's a wipe, pretty much. Okay, for your check. Okay, here we go. These are great. Like, these are very good pulls. Just gotta straighten out a few small things.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a super long fight, so you can actually pot on the pull and it'll be back up to the end.
Oh, I have been.
Versus beams.
1. Watch your step.
Move left. Bombs next. Ready to go left. Please go very far. Okay, mechanics next.
Defensive. Kill ads.
Okay, range on ad. Yeah, Gorfins. Bombs out. Interrupting ads, good. Lines next. Right here, perfect. Thing we can't you.
Defensive. Kill ads.
Ready for the ranged ad. Kill it.
Three, two, one. Watch your step.
Bombs out again. Lines, care. Okay, Gorfians, then we're done. Kill ads. Ready for calls. Saber, Moon, Burgett, Block, War Saint, green, Zachariah, purple, Meteorol, orange, Erdrina, yellow. There is a blue.
Can I get a second on yellow?
Watch this shit underneath this. Blue, 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 Burger, come on, buddy.
I'm not blue, I'm yellow, I thought.
Nope.
You're blue.
Nobody's moving orange.
We are.
Oh,
It's blue's literally just sitting there. Nobody's even tried to go to it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm trying, but
Interrupt 3.
Swipe. Need you guys to pay attention, alright, man? We really don't have time for that kind of wipe. I'm calling them out. Please listen. You guys are getting marked on because you don't have ERT. So don't look at your weak core or download ERT. Weak core, everybody needs it for it to work, but it's not going to work if you don't have ERT. So I just need you guys to have it so it'll work on my end. Heat up.
I'm going to put down a cheese.
So every color, sorry, I know in the end it's only 2, but even during the intermissions like we just had, every color isn't going to be moving, it looks like, right? Just making sure I'm
No. With
3 rings.
16 people, it'll be either 3 or 4 sometimes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Sorry.
Yeah, so this should actually be easier with this size. If you have assignment on one and there's none, then you're the person who's helping. In the past, when you had 20 or more, you would have backups, like actual backups, and they would have to be assigned, and that would be harder. But when you have people who are actually marked and they just don't have an assignment, then they're the ones who should be the backups for sure.
Okay, yep, make sure.
Yeah, it should
I feel like when I did this
tanks.
before, it was like everyone was moving, so it's just throwing me off.
Yeah, if you do it with more than 20, everyone will move. Alright, ready to check, run out of timer, so let's get this done. Make sure you repair, John Lethith. A couple other people need to repair too. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The door opens.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Pair of lines. Hug left. Rings out. And mechanic next.
Defensive. Collides.
Range on my ad. Fiends.
3, 2.
Ready to stun, AoE stun.
Watch your step.
Beams again. Go left, a little bit left. Tank mechanic U.
Defensive. Collides.
Range on the ad, guys.
Watch your step.
Bombs into lines, careful, guys. Okay, go with fiends and we're done. All DPS on these ads right now. Focus on killing these quick. And I'll make the call. Burget Box, Saber, Moon, Cop, Green, War Saint, Purple, Meteorol, Orange, Zakopane, Yellow. It doesn't look like there's a blue this time.
Can I have somebody at orange?
Watch the shit right underneath, guys, care.
Dead?
Come on, guys, don't get hit.
Interrupt.
Stop moving it into the progression of it.
I'm dead.
Was Zach on a thing that you need to pick up?
Oh, it's gonna fail because I'm dead.
Didn't you die under the boss?
No, I died in a ring. So when you res me, I had to go back out there, and I died from balls.
Interrupt full.
So
Okay.
it's gonna fail. I wiped the raid.
Okay, let's wipe it up. So we need, first of all, we need healers out there, guys, and second of all, we need to make sure we're not getting hit by balls, okay, guys? But yeah, when we're tanking these, there's going to be a thing that goes underneath them. Just not really the best idea to tank them there, but I feel like it's the safest play to make sure nobody has any visual problems on the fight. So just when they're coming, we just pass through them with the ads, and that's it. Don't keep following them. Yeah. Heat up. You see, this is complicated, you know, even after we basically mastered it 2-3 pulls ago, we're still having problems, so please make sure it's just about getting it done and surviving, alright? So everybody healing, especially you guys need to make sure that these guys are comfortable. One bomb and they're going to be at like 20% health, so sometimes it's very difficult to not get hit by them too. The middle one is obviously the hardest one, because the density of bombs there is insanely high.
Yeah, that one's
I'm
hard.
trying to heal.
What's that?
I am out there trying to heal.
Okay. Alright, right check, here we go.
I got chosen for every bomb in that first set of 3.
I put you as the highest priority.
Awesome.
Pretty much range, mobile range.
I kept running out of speed boosts because I can't ever run out there.
Yeah, you'll get one every single time. Here we go.
No, the bombs,
The
not
bombs, in the
yeah.
the intermission.
5.
That's just random.
No, I'm cool with having yellow. I like that spot.
That's just Blizzard. Doesn't.
3, 2.
Okay, wait, beams first.
Watch your step.
Right next to us. Bombs are next. Okay, we got tank mechanic.
Defensive. Collides.
Range on it. Okay, be ready. Bombs next. I'm out.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Lines. We're good. Perfect. Tank mechanic you.
Defensive. Collapse.
Range on the ad, and then we're done. Kill that ad and it's over.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Bombs out. Lines right here again. Very lucky.
Ad was killed a little early.
That's fine. Gorfians them together. We're done. Okay, finish ads and be ready for calls.
Special coming.
Fresh Box, Saber Moon, Zachariah Green, Metaral Purple, Zacopane Orange, Nightflower Yellow. Watch this shit directly underneath the ad.
If I can help on green. Never mind, I'm good, I'm good.
Come on guys, please dodge the shit on the ground.
Interrupt team.
Oh wow, that was fast, okay. We have both ads still alive.
Not for long
do it slower next time.
Yeah, this is really bad actually. We have lines coming.
Left.
Left, yep. Back to skull. Watch the bomb thing in the middle, good. Bombs out.
Hey Amanda, welcome back.
Hey mechanic me. Ready for a ranged ad killing it. Perfect.
Run out.
Bombs out. Okay, mechanics next.
3,
Beams first.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Beams out. Slightly to our left. Tank mechanic you.
Defensive.
Where this thing is, I'm gripping it. Bombs will be next with beams. This is a difficult overlap. Make sure ranged are on ad right now. Here comes a difficult overlap. You need to be able to survive this if you get in a bad position. Good work surviving it. Gorfians, I mean, we're done. Well, hopefully. I don't think so, actually. Nope, got another whole ad. Tank mechanic me.
1. Collapse. Watch your step.
We have lines. And just kill this ad and we're done. Won't have a Gorfians for it. Get on the ad. Everybody's on the ad. Everybody's on the ad. Don't push boss quite yet. Kill these ads fast, 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 fast. Help grip them and stuff, like single grips. Okay, kill the ad, kill the ad, kill the ad.
Special coming.
Okay, be ready for this shit. I'll make the call. Zarnan box, Cop Moon, War Saint green, Jonathan purple, Erdrina orange, and Mecha Burns yellow. Watch the shit underneath this, guys. Do not die to it. I mean, you guys can literally just stand on the other fucking side of it and you won't even
Boss, come with me.
out of it.
Boss, 2 of us on it.
Anyone need any help?
More of these balls coming underneath the boss. Do not get hit by them.
Interrupt 3.
Okay, here comes boss. Hero, make sure you pot. Your DPS down already, so we're gonna be way behind.
Watch your step.
Oh, please don't ring, dude. Get those out. Thing mechanic me, and there's gonna be people getting marked. Everyone else is on ad. Ranged on ad. Anyone else on ad, pretty much.
Special coming.
I need someone on diamond.
I go.
I need someone on moon.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Another set. Thing mechanic you.
Defensive.
Ring Affinity, Metaral, Zakapane, Knight, Jonathan, Airdrina, and Mecha. Everyone else is on ad. Bombs out.
I've got a bomb.
I might need help on this one. Okay.
No, we're good. We're good for rings.
God, this ad is just completely. We're gonna wipe to this ad again.
Watch your step.
Corfine's him.
Fuck.
Target you.
Mecha, Eridrina, Jonathan, Zachariah, War Saint, Cop. Bombs out.
Rings are good. Back to work.
Yeah, get on boss, guys. Our damage is fucking so bad. We are so fucked right now. Make sure you pot it if you didn't pot. We have another beam set coming. Please do not die to this.
Watch your step.
Far left. Go back. Thing mechanic.
Defensive.
We really just need to stay on boss, I think.
Kill out.
I don't even know, honestly. Just try to kill at range, I guess, but I really don't know.
3, 2,
We have another whole set of mechanics coming here.
Watch your step.
Watch lines. Here it comes. Bombs out. Algorphine's a set back to boss. I guess it doesn't. Does it not happen anymore? Oh, okay. It doesn't happen anymore.
That does sound familiar. Like, beyond the
Yeah.
Oh,
No, there it is. There it is. Just kill boss. Kill boss. Kill boss. Kill boss. Kill boss. Don't do anything but kill boss.
Special coming.
Okay. Good kill. All these deaths, guys. These are really making these fights hard. They're really making them hard, guys. But good kill.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I was trying to stay behind because I thought it was a frontal. I didn't realize it's an AoE attack from the monstrosities.
Some people even got the achievement.
There's a thing that's floating around the edge that's spawning balls that's shooting them towards the middle of the room, but we choose to tank them on where it spawns. So every once in a while, we just have to move away from them, and that's it.
Yep.
We actually go downstairs?
And then back upstairs.
Let's quickly do at least one pull on this fight so we see it for next week. Or whatever, 3 weeks from now.
I think probably one of the hardest things this season might just be like keeping these strategies in our head, for next time Sanctum goals.
I hope that's not the case.
Well, at least next time we can use the skip.
Yeah, we can always skip, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if all we're after is the achievement. Yeah, next time we can just skip right to KT. And then right to Denathame. Well, not Denathame, it's good. Whoever it is, Sludgefist. Does it skip Sludgefist or does it go to him? I don't know.
No, Sludgefist has to be killed.
Next week, it's all in Sanctum.
What I'm curious about is how the. Did anyone look at their raid lockouts for this week? Have they made it so you can't use them?
I'm pretty sure you can, but I remember like when we went into Nathria, like in the corner, there was like a special faded thing. I assume like that's what makes the dungeon faded. So like if we like extended Nathria this week and went in, I think it would just be normal heroic.
Yep. That's exactly how it works. Yep.
So it's only when that week's actually around.
But you can extend from like 2 weeks ago or whatever if you haven't been in there yet, right? So could we extend in 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Extend infinitely. But guys, this is a one. These bosses are one pull, guys. Like no offense, but you guys just don't know these fights, and that's not helping us. But we should be done with this in 4 hours, 100%. But anyway, let's get 1 or 2 looks at this because this fight again has a bit of a learning curve. So I want you guys to see it this week. There's really 2 mechanics very similar to what we've been doing that are really position based. Okay. There's going to be a green circle mechanic. Okay, you always need to get that out of the group. And then there's going to be some like pillars or something like that. Okay, ice pillars. They need to be stacked up together, not directly on top of each other like I put the marks. But eventually there'll be more than 2 of them, and then one of the third ones, either the purple or the green, whatever gets spawned, you have to go away from. So where I put the marks in the middle of the room. Okay. Yeah. There's going to be ads that need to be interrupted. So all range will be basically dealing with ads the whole time. And then, yeah, there's a transition phase where you have to run into the middle of the room and go downstairs and fight an ad boss, like a mini boss type there. And that's going to be all melee going down, okay, with 1 mobile healer. So, yeah, let's just get 1 or 2 pulls, probably just 1, and see. And just get a bit of a baseline so we're not relearning every fight next time we do this.
Fresh, you going down?
I'll go down.
Yeah, let Tremana go down. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've meddled with my affairs for the last time.
All right, versus tank mechanic. Spawns the ads. There's tank mechanic taunt. Everyone killing ads now. Make sure you're interrupting them.
We got barrier too.
Oh, you put a barrier on one of the ads. What the fuck?
Yeah, that goes on all the ads and the boss.
I see. Don't let those skeletons melee you. And we already failed the spike. The spike needs to stay on the boss, guys.
Yeah, sorry, that was our old
It's fine, it's only 1. Don't even kill it. Get back on boss, guys. On boss.
Yeah, I think we're having the first 2 go like right here where we are, and then
stacking the first
like
2.
Where the portal
Everyone's
is.
attacking ads. Stack the top, or whoever has that Jonathan. You're gonna get rooted, so clear your root if you can. Then you have to grab those ghosts, Riz. You have to run over those ghosts thing on Skull. Huh?
Barrier.
Okay. Tank mechanic. Kill ads, interrupt ads. They can also be stunned, guys. Okay, we're in the next phase. Still got my ads up. So you'll have to do the tanking while I get these still. Always make sure you're killing the A-bombs and just interrupting the Banshees. Basically everything to die at the exact same time. We're getting on Skull, guys. You don't want 1 to die super quick as it respawns. Watch the frontals. Did anybody even go down? There's like 2 people down there.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
melee are going down, guys, okay?
Don't leave.
All melee DPS are going down.
I went down. I did my job.
How many melee do we have?
3?
I think 2. I think it was Saber and Grasshopper went down.
I went down too.
You also need to use the extra action button in case you weren't aware when you stand inside that thing.
Oh,
To
we
send
only
you
have
down.
3 melee, right?
Yeah, we only have 3 melee.
Yeah, we probably need a range to go too.
Maybe the hunters, because they can cast while they're moving, right?
Especially if I remember, like, the first one actually has the most health yet going down, so maybe at least the first.
Who wants to go down real quick for one more pull?
Yeah, I can go down. I've never been down there before, but I'll take a look.
Cool.
I'm just dodging shooting stuff, right?
He dodges you on the ground, and he does like a Jaina AoE in front of him.
You'll literally be dodging the whole time down there.
And
as
then
the
when you're
marksman.
done, make sure you go over by the portal thing and press your extra action button again to come out.
Yep, let's get one more pull. So make sure the first 2, it's going to get marked yellow, and then marked yellow and orange. Those 2 spikes stay on boss.
No debuff.
We're only separating them if we need to, so we don't wipe to the damage they do when they bust up. Take mechanics first. Gonna be that thing again, so get ready for that. Hit the green circle out. Yeah, basically just right in the middle of the room. Good.
Barrier.
Kill the barrier. Spike on the boss. I'll be back shortly to taunt. Got it.
Special coming.
Stacking that. Meteorol. Stacking that. Meteorol. Stack. Looks like another protoform barrier is coming soon.
And don't forget that the priest can do the mass dispel on the ice thing.
Yeah. Mass dispel as well. Good call. Echo, move that out fresh. Good. We still have ads. Like, are all 3 alive? It's not a good push.
Well, the barrier was up.
Okay. Make sure these die evenly, guys. I want to just tank one on the A-bomb, or the A-bomb's on one of the Reavers. Oh, we don't have enough damage down there, I guess. That's a shame.
I'll go down.
Well, it's 11.
Raid's over.
Oh, we're done.
Yep. Alright guys, so this has been a struggle, honestly. A lot of you guys didn't really seem like you put any effort into learning these fights. All good though, now we know them. That's it. The next raid, obviously, I don't think anybody's not done. Yeah, everybody in this raid group has done them now, so definitely looking to clear these out in one night, guys. These are raids that like people are literally one-shotting and being done in 2 hours, so... but yeah, next time we do this together, it'll be Sanctum, so review some of the fights that you remember being challenging. Obviously, the Jailer is going to be the big one. You know, to clear the raid, we got to kill the Jailer, and that's a fight we only killed twice, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, make sure you guys are getting geared. There's a lot of gear out there. A lot of you guys looks like you haven't even gained any single gear at all. If you need help with keys, 15s are a joke right now. They're super fucking easy. This is probably the easiest season we've ever had for Mythic Plus. So yeah, really 304 item level gear has to be something you're targeting right now, but good work otherwise. We'll see you guys next week for Sanctum, or whatever it's called, Sepulchre.
Amanda will be doing that Friday and
Thanks,
Saturday.
everybody.
Good work.
Thanks for the run, it was good.
Alright, so that's going to be it for the stream tonight.
3 bosses into the next raid, we should all be able to get a deterministic item, which is nice.
So, thank you very much for
no, I'm
stopping
sorry.
by the stream.
No, we'll be able to
see you
upgrade an item.
Friday
That's what
for
it is.
some
We'll upgrade an item
Mythic Plus streams.
Yeah, if you have an item.
You should pick something up from
Take care.
Alfaro.
Anybody's actually done normal, has they?
Cop out.
Yeah.